What is up, affected? You will all be assimilated. Every one of you, including you, and you, and you again, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, you. And you.
I don't know.
And you. And you. And you. You again.
Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated.
You again. You too. And you.
Foxy.
And you. TK241, why you dodge your post? What is up, affected? Welcome to the Nerdy Effect. It is not just Friday, but it is False Friday. Did everybody just feel that? Let me try it again. False.
I felt it.
False.
Ooh, do it again, Dad.
False. And you. And you. And you. And you.
Critter! Critter's about to be dealing with his own hurricane.
And you. You again. This mask looks so much cooler hanging on the shelf. It basically looks like the Mr. Potato Head version. It looks like the Mr. Potato Head version. The kind of thing you stick on, you still see the fat chin sticking underneath of it. And you. And you. Alright, I can't take it no more. Mask has got to come off. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Force Friday up in the Nerdy Effect. But anyway, guys, so that is all for Force Friday this year. Thank God my wallet was already crying. As soon as I was at the second Walgreens, the only thing I bought there was a Coca-Cola. But I was going around, I was like, oh, no, didn't find nothing. It was like, whew. I'm like, shut up, wallet, we're not done. And we're going to keep finding stuff. Like, I got to look down at it. We're going to keep finding stuff until you shut up. I don't want to spend more money. We're going to buy a land speeder. No, we're going to do it. We got to pay the electric bill. Shut up. So that's pretty much how my day went. And you, it was an epic moment when you had deodorant. Yes, but that was this year. We want to keep it to last year or the year before. But alright, guys, so that is all for this episode of The Nerdy Effect. I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this. It's always a great fun time. A bunch of nerds from all across the globe, and when I say that, I mean it. All around the world, we come to this specific spot 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time, and we just have an awesome, easy time. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for me. My name is Jizzy. That is Side Sheep, rocking Uzbekistan's flag on Uzbekistan's Independence Day. I want you all to have a fantastic weekend. I will see you on Monday. May the Force be with you, and 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 you again, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. And you, 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 and especially you, and you too. You as well. You too. And you. 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 And you.
I don't know why.
And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you.
4 days later.
And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you.
It was alien vodka.
Oh, alien vodka.
Yeah, no, exactly, man.
Starburst.
That's why you're amazing. All right, so we'll do it one more time.
Crap.
These are. Do what? Do you?
Yeah.
It's that damn Sonic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You can use the upstairs one if you need to. Go ahead. It's all right.
You want to show them where it is?
You okay?
Can I find it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you entertain them?
Yes.
I can find
Here,
it.
I got you.
We'll have Ginger's story time.
All right, Ginger story time.
I don't know what story to tell.
No, you're good.
Since apparently we're making fun of my accent now. I don't have a story. You guys give me a story to tell you. Any story. Story. Accent time. Ginger's accent story time. This is when... Is this Mad Libs? It should be. The one about my new accent? Yeah, I'm gonna think of a new accent that is going to drive Nerdy crazy and gonna make him hate me, but there's nothing he can do about it because he can't throw me away, because he needs me.
What's she talking about?
My new accent.
The days on the ranch. Well, that was fun. How do I send you stuff? Basically, you do like this and then go, Nerdy, and then the poof, it's here. Tell a joke. Everyone give her words to say that sounds funny. It's the exact same. You all right?
No, I'm not.
What happened? Oh!
Pardon me for being rude. It was not me. It was my food. It just popped up to say hello, and now it's going back down below. I'm not eating that Sonic again.
You probably should have
I
done it
gotta
anyway.
leave, but I'm afraid to leave because I'm afraid I'm gonna pull over on the side of the road. I'm supposed to go meet somebody.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow all over him.
After the taste is nasty for the sweet heat crap. Well, I mean the thing is, like, it's nothing but heat. Like it tastes like a delicious Starburst, and then it burns the back of your throat for no damn reason. The flavors never mix in your mouth. Like by the time the mango is down, your mouth's burning, and while you're having the mango, there's no burn. It's stupid. Did you at least upper decker? Did you upper decker?
No.
Do you know what upper decker is?
No.
It's where you poop in the top part of the tank.
Don't do that.
See, like mine, a lot of time like cakes like the whole side, and so like I have to immediately flush, or it will sit on the side of the inside of your bowl for like a week.
Or I peed that toilet.
No, hell no! I flushed as soon as I did it. It's not gonna be there.
Oh my God!
If you go ahead and flush while you're still sitting on it, you're good.
Oh yeah, we don't have flushes here. Sonic, you rookie, try Thai food.
I like Thai food.
Hi friend, hi friend, hi friend. I saw you, LBM chick.
Oh, good grief.
You're just delayed.
Hey.
She is Australian.
Oh.
And she's
yeah.
gorgeous,
Good day,
and
mate.
she has a beautiful voice.
Send him home with
She
that
doesn't have a
toilet.
weird accent that people make fun of.
You're right. Hang on.
There is a toilet.
Hang on.
I remember seeing this last time, I believe.
Hey, Storm. Scoot over that way.
Yes?
If you're gonna poo,
Uh-huh.
poo into this.
Oh. That can't hold my ferocity.
Come on, that was totally worth it. If you're gonna poo,
Yeah, get it in there.
poo
There
into
you go.
this.
There you go.
Do you speak in tongues when you poop, Trent? Put the panic back in Hispanic. What contraband? What the hell are you doing, man? Can Trace flush?
Courtesy flush. Oh, yeah. There was 2 flushes.
Cornholio's here. The great one.
Cornholio.
The pink toilet drink. No, that's the Barbie toilet. The other one's the pink toilet drink. Poop deck. The barcode is the bro code.
Trust me, he'd rather me poop in his toilet than somewhere else.
Yeah. Listen, as long as it's not in here, we're fine with that.
Yeah.
Who does number 2 work for?
Works for me.
You all right?
No.
You gotta go?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Back up or?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
I get religious when I poop. E. coli, Metamucil, Oscar de la Hoya. Careful, he might fall down that. You're right. Mimic is delayed too. Only fast food at its finest. Yeah, see? Whew. As soon as you said you were stopping at Sonic, I was like, no, pizza, no, no.
Dude, it was
You
bad.
never stop at a dirty Sonic, ever.
And it was packed, too,
Ever.
so everybody else
Especially
was
one that's close to an interstate.
That's true.
Yeah, like that's key
I didn't
number
even
one.
eat half the burger.
That's like using the condoms out of the vending machine inside the truck stop. You just don't do it. Go buy it at Walgreens like a normal person.
Yeah.
No Rough Riders for you, good sir. Get the name brand.
Very much so.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Hello.
All right, so check this out. Before he left, he actually
Thank you, Average.
Slick came over. We talked for about an hour and a half or whatever, and I said, I want something. He says, okay, you want a souvenir? I said, no, I don't want a souvenir.
Well,
technically I do. I said, I want sand from the West Coast. I've never seen the Pacific Ocean. I will want to go there. I actually said that right. Pacific. I want to see
There's
this.
not an S in that word.
I want to see the Pacific Ocean.
The more you know.
And later that night, he died.
So I told him, I said, I actually want sand from the Pacific Ocean. And so I told him, I said, this is what I want you to do. Don't kick me. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go up there. I want you to sit on the beach. And I want you to drink a shot for me. And then scoop me up some sand. So this is what he actually brought back. Jack Daniel's little whiskey bottle filled with specific sand. Ow.
That's your deal.
I know, right?
That is from Santa Barbara, California.
Right there. So I'm going to see.
Don't eat it.
Don't
I'm
eat
not
it.
going to eat it.
Don't you love it? Like, she actually has to warn, don't you eat that. You ate this. You ate the deodorant. Don't you eat that?
It actually smells. Did you smell it after it's in the bottle?
No.
Smell it. I mean, you can smell like the salt to it. Like
I smell it. Do you like stuff?
Hyro, what's going on, man? Are you protecting this city, or have you failed it this week? Hyro is basically our NC's version of Arrow. He has to protect us.
Okay.
You and Ginger just need to come out here. We'll show you everything. Yeah, we'll be saying hella too. But yeah, so this is actually this is really cool. It's actually going to go next to my Ron Mexico's aunt. I think it was his aunt. when Mount St. Helens blew up, all that ash covered everything, and she collected a lot of the ash off her
apparently
car.
it's illegal to take sand from California.
Well,
I figured it is. It's probably illegal for me to take that tumbleweed from Utah.
Yeah, he stole a tumbleweed too. But yeah, so this is gonna go right next to it. But yeah,
if you're gonna dance with the devil, you might as well lead.
That's other is cornbread.
Oh, I know, right? So tell us about the tumbleweed. You told me about the tumbleweed. You tell them about your tumbleweed. So that was one of the things he wanted on the trip. He wanted a tumbleweed, a legit tumbleweed.
The area that I'm going to be driving through, at least like 66 or Highway 50, they're both desert area types. So I was like, I want to find I like to have like a tumbleweed, like go across the road or something, and I want to get that tumbleweed. I didn't get it that way. Not when I went across the road. But while I was in Monument Valley, feds come and get me. I stood there, I was looking at, taking pictures of the structures, and a tumbleweed rolled up and hit me in the leg. I gotta take it. It's like it's saying, take me.
I missed you.
So I took it. Did I nonchalantly throw it in the rental? Hell no! I made sure nobody was around. I put that bitch in the trunk and threw some cover over it.
Nobody look at this weed I just stole.
Nobody look at this dead thing.
This
dead plant.
Dude,
sand.
if you guys do, I would love to get sand from different places. Or, like, I don't want dirt, but it would be kind of cool
What
to
are
get...
you in here for? Still in hell of sand.
Still in hell of sand. Can you imagine in jail? No, but it's just this amount. It's not even like a bucket. It's just this much.
I stole like what
Get in a car.
That's not even a kilo. Like I tried to get off some random. Like what size is that? How much? I stole like 2 ounces of hella sand. I don't know how much.
2 ounces of hella sand?
Hella sand.
Is there a limit?
Is there a limit of sand you can take?
Can you go home and say, I found this in my shoes?
Is that? I mean, okay. Look, that's 3 people that said that before. Is it really illegal to take sand?
Apparently, beach erosion is a real thing.
That's 3 people. That's 3 people. I know what you was getting at, but it was funny. You threw a hand up. That's 3 people. No, I know.
Just tell them it's a medical tumbleweed.
Yes.
That's the funniest comment of the night.
I need it for my glaucoma.
This is a medical tumbleweed.
Don't judge me. Walk away with it.
It is illegal. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Crime committed. Lock it down.
You hella criminals.
How many subs do you have? I don't know, man. The state owns the beaches in California and can't take anything from the state. The beaches belong to everybody. That's crazy. It's a medical tumbleweed. Yeah, exactly.
We are the United States of America, land of the free, but we can't take it.
All right, from now on, people have to send me illegal sand in different bottles. That would be amazing. Can you imagine, like, if James? The axe is falling. The axe is falling.
Oh. It's like bent to a.
Can you imagine if James over in Scotland actually sent me like a little liquor bottle that he had, and then you could sort of like line them up down the. We can commit crimes in here. We need to do that. Be right back. Gotta go to the tumbleweed.
That's my Facebook student coming on tonight.
That's what it is.
Vinny says
he's high off tumbleweed.
Vinny says it's because if it's not illegal, people would take tons of it.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back.
It's funny the thought of people taking all the sand.
From somewhere
Can you imagine like, if you're so rich you can import sand from California? Like if you live in Indianapolis or something, it's like, dude, this sandbox is awesome. Yeah. That's Pacific Ocean sand.
Thanks, Miss Average. You're welcome.
I dare you all right now, send me illegal sand in old or used up liquor bottles.
Don't get off my ass. She's gonna start getting
and in greater numbers.
Oh damn, Frank, we got that sand patrol to get on again.
His medicinal
tumbleweed.
Shit, we got recreational tumbleweed.
In Pacific sand. I love that. In Pacific sand.
Make that shit recreational.
We're all going to jail for stealing your sand. Dude, you have to get me Hawaiian sand.
We can't all go to jail.
You have to get me Hawaiian sand. I'm ready for it. I'll send you some dirty ass sand from Galveston Island. I'm ready. I would listen, but it has to be in a different liquor bottle.
Don't make it ass sand though.
No, sit on it, then put it in there. But yeah, that would be amazing if people would actually start sending me different liquor bottles that had different sand from different places. That would be awesome.
It'd be great if they could be the sample size liquor bottles.
Right, the samples, like different ones. No more Jack Daniels, but like, maybe
Was that shit like not so compacted that some of it actually fell down?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. That last one, though.
Commence Operation Sandwatch. Operation Beach Swamps. I don't know who you are, but I love you so much. So, Heroes is what we call the Lego Lord, and we picked up some Lego mystery bags. And we're going to find out what's all up in these mystery minifigures right here. We got a chance to get some cool dudes, some rocket ship, a guy with a corn on the cob, some French dude.
I want the corn on the cob.
I don't know what that guy is. A lot of random stuff. Huh? Hurrah! Party at Angela's. Ooh, I knew that would get you off the damn couch. So let's find out. These are mystery bags, if you guys don't know. This is actually Series 17, so damn. So you don't know what you're going to get. There are, I think there's 10 or...
Mama always said life was like a mystery Lego bag. You never know what you're gonna get unless you feel on it real hard.
So there are 10 or 16 in every little series. So let's find out which one we got.
I really want corn dog. We corn man.
Corn dog.
We tried really hard. We actually do have a hot dog man. Biohazard man is still by far my favorite of every all.
All right, he's got a green shirt. That bodes well. He's got green pants.
Does he have a corn
That's all I
husk?
found. That's all I found. He has a corn husk!
Woo! Score one!
Check it out. Corn
My
husk.
fingers are very good at feeling these out. I've also, I earned the hot dog man.
Where's your
the
head?
Unicorn, and all the three little pigs.
He's got a mustache.
Of course he does. He's a...
It's Listwitz. It's a Lego. Okay, like I said, everybody has to do math in my show. Oogly boogly, look at my whisker biscuit. Oogly boogly, my name is Listwitz. Come watch me on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I will give away my entire family fortune to you if you can answer these 37 math questions backwards while standing on your head and not using Google. Oogly boogly, whisker biscuit time. All right. So, he actually is...
You've been immortalized again. Now that's forever going to be Listwitz in a corn cob costume.
It is! It's Listwitz in a corn cob costume! Oh my god, it's listed! I know! Lego Wits! Lego Wits! So there we go. There is the Lego Man. I mean, sorry, not the Lego Man. The Corn Cob Man, also known as Listwitz.
Listwitz in a corn cob suit.
Killed it! I know. And there you go. Right there. Lego Theater Show. No.
We have so many, though. We totally could do it.
We totally could. All right, so that's all he comes with. But let's look at some of the other ones before we get on. And I've got 3 more bags. Why is Henry VIII mystery? I don't know. I'm not British. Lego Witch should be on the list. On what list? Oh, that? Oh, it just happened.
It just happened.
Was it that funny? We got the Rocket Dude. All right, so let me tell you guys a story. So Saturday was actually PlayStation Bros Bachelor Party. I actually went live on Instagram for a little bit. So PlayStation Bros Bachelor Party was this Saturday, right? And we'd planned this for a while. We were going to take him out to this bar, get him drunk, do some karaoke, stuff like that, play some video games. And then we were going to do some go-karting, some mini golf, stuff like that. But the end of the night, story time, the end of the night, we were actually going to take him to a gay club. And I have never been to a gay club. It seemed like a fun idea. So that was how we're going to end the night. So let me tell you the story about how we did it. And I'm not a nervous person at all. Generally, I'm very outgoing, and it's all cool. There you go. And so we're walking down the sidewalk, and we get to it. And this particular location had 2 different ones right next to each other. And we didn't know which one we were going to go to. And there was one that had a line out the door. And I'm like, I guess we're going to go in this one. So I'm standing in the line, and like, I don't want to be like, hey, who are you? You know, I didn't want to be like that guy, and I didn't want to be like I didn't know if it was like a bouncer, like at a club. You had to have the like the rope or whatever. I didn't know if it was like that, but they were just, you know, checking IDs, making sure they're all thing, giving me the wristband and all that stuff. But anyway, so we get in there, and right in the middle of it, they have a drag show going on, and I'm not even joking. Those ladies were hot. They were hot. I'm not even joking. Every one of them were on my bang list. Every damn one of them. As soon as we got there was one dressed just like Jessica Rabbit. And she was hot. Not even joking. 100%. So we were just there watching the show. And again, this place was packed. It was a tiny, tiny room. They have a stage against the back wall, and it had like this little jet out. Tables around there, and there were probably 100 people in there. Easy. Just slam packed. We'll get to all the questions when we're done. It was just slam packed in there, right? And we're over kind of by the bar or whatever. And I'm like, well, we need to get this party started, get everybody loosened up so we can all just, sort of just relax and have a good time. So I lean over to this bartender, and not gonna lie, it's the most beautiful dude I've ever seen in my life. This dude was beautiful, 100%. And and he had like this tank top on. He was chiseled, and the thing about it is that he floated. It was like he was on skates, but he wasn't on skates. So I leaned in. I said, give me one of the guys we were with. He says vodka and Red Bull. I said, give me 2 vodka and Red Bulls. And he goes, is that all you want? I go, yeah, that's it. And like he just sort of just. Like he floated to the liquor and then floated back with this thing. And I was like I had to lean over the bar. I was curious if he was on roller skates. I was like, how did you do that? He goes, that's just me. And I'm like, what? So he handed me these. So we take our drinks and we go off through the crowd of people. And it is the most touchy environment I've ever been in. No, like real deal. But it is the most touchy environment I've ever been in. And it's like, it's good touches. Like people are like rubbing on each other. Like as you go through, they're just like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, what was that? And then like they touch you back here. Like, what was that? Like you just sort of had to get used to just being touched by everybody. Guys, girls, doesn't matter. So we sort of move our way over to the better part of the stage, and we're just sort of watching the show. And
I don't know about talent stretch that far, please.
But it's actually like, it's a damn good show, highly impressive, and it's sort of like, they're wearing different costumes, different outfits, and like, there was one girl, I don't know how in the hell she did this, but she like did a handstand against the back top and was like doing this like legs spread wide open and then fell backwards with the legs still spread out, bam! And that ass just goes like that. And I was just like, just bravo. All right. So Matrix Revolutions, yes. So the next step, and I'll learn this and I'll tell you guys this. This is an awesome thing. If you ever get a chance to actually talk to a bartender, like a real bartender, every bartender has what they call their drink. That is a drink that either they made up or they make the best of in the entire planet. So I go back to my guy.
My God.
I sort of claimed him. I mean, I'm not even joking. I would take that dude home, 100%. Walk around like John Travolta. I don't think so. But anyway, so I sort of have to go back to the sea of people, touchy, and at this one point, like the line stopped. So I'm standing here next to these 2 dudes, and we're just sort of like watching the show, and I'm like, I guess I live here now. And I told them that they're just like, whatever. And they just kind of put their arms around me. We just hung out, watched the show until the line opened up. So I moved back to my guy. Sounds sultry as fuck. It does. It was too. It was awesome. So I go back to my guy and I lean in, and like, I don't know how he had like the most perfect teeth, and like his beard looked like it was like tattooed on. It was so perfect. Anyway, he just leans in and goes, what you want now? And I was like, So, so I said, what's your drink? He goes, well, I can make you whatever you want. I said, no, what is your drink? What do you make? He goes, well, I don't know. You might not like it. And I said, whatever it is, give me 2 of them. So he just takes all this, turns it around, throws some cherries in there and goes, here you go. And I go, what is it? And he goes, surprise. And I was like, okay. So I take a sip of it. It was amazing. It tasted like cherry 7-Up. And it was just sort of like a little thicker. Down boy. I know, right? Tattooed. I don't even know what's going on. But anyway, but yeah, it was so delicious. So I actually make my way back to my dudes, right? There was 4 of us, right? I make my way back to my dudes. They have made their way against the wall, so they've got something to lean on. And there's... Like I said, take this, just listen to the story. There are these 2 well-figured women that have made their way in front of them, and they are wearing skin-tight dresses that have been like slashed to pieces. That's how they were made. And so as I'm coming up, I don't notice the girls because I am drinking this delicious piece from heaven. So I come up and I'm just like, and I scream because it's a loud bar. It's small. There's a lot of people. So I scream and I go, "This is the best thing you'll put in your mouth all night." Right as these two hot girls are right in front of them. And they're doing that dude thing like, hey, dudes get it. Hey, they're doing like that. So I'm just like, damn! I mean, you have to say damn. I mean, damn. I mean, damn. Everybody in this show, doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is, you would have said damn to these girls, right? So I give them the drink, and I keep this. This one's mine. This is my drink. He made this for me. So I'm drinking this, and I'm feeling good, and they're sharing that one or whatever. So we finish it, and I'm like, let's go get another one. So I go back to my guy. I go back to the sea of touchy people. So I go all the way back to my guy, and I'm back at my guy, and I go, 2 more. And he goes, "Did you like it?" And I go, "Oh yeah." And he goes, and he makes it again. And like I said, he's floating the whole time, man. I don't know how he does it. Like, his feet didn't touch the floor. He just glided to the alcohol and back to the bar. So anyway, he gives me 2 more. I make my way back to the crowd of people, and I'm back over there, and the other guys have been with me. They have been staring at these girls the entire time. They're kind of doing that lean back thing, like, doing that kind of thing. And I made my way back, I'm sipping another drink. They're sharing that one because, I'm a givey guy. Always a slut at a bar. Strong is so gay, yet so great. Wait, what? Anyway, so I give him the drink, and I'm sipping there or whatever, and then the drag show ends. Like I said, it was a fantastic show. So the drag show ends, and the people have started to disperse. And like I said, this is not a very big place at all, but there's like, after the show was over, there was maybe 12 people in the whole place, including the 4 of us. So these girls that my guys have been staring at for so long, they turn and they start walking by, and because the crowd is dispersed, you can actually start hear them talking. And I'm not even joking, they go, "Hey, so let's go back here." So my guys, who are, to the best of my knowledge, purely straight, had been staring at 2 dudes in drag for the past 15 to 20 minutes. Now, granted, like I said in the beginning, damn was the answer. I mean, they were hot as hell. It doesn't matter what they are. They were hot as hell. But they're like, "Yeah, so let's go in the back." And I'm like, sip on my little cherry surprise drink over there. Wait, what happened to the guy whose birthday it was? It wasn't his birthday, it was his bachelor party. Story. Yeah. You were tricked by trannies. Again, if I was single, I would have taken everyone home. But I would have taken the bartender first. That dude was beautiful. I should have taken a picture with him. I forgot. But yeah, real deal. But that's not the end of the story. The end of the story is, we don't know where everybody went. So one of the guys that came with us that I didn't know very well, he had disappeared. I don't know if he followed the girls or not. I don't know. Good old bait and switch. I know, right? So he had disappeared, right? So we're over there just sipping and we're talking, whatever. And we're actually at this point trying to figure out which are girls and which are guys because we don't know. And I was like, that's got to be a girl. That's got to be a girl. And that's got to be a dude. We don't know, right? So he comes back, this random guy, let's call him Bob. So Bob comes back, and he has got this surprised look on his face. He is like, like this, and he's like motioning to us to come this way. And he's like, "Come on." And I'm like, what did he find? Where did he go, right? So he grabs us by the hand, and that sort of like Ferris Bueller field trip thing, and we all just take hands and go through the people. And as we're going that way, me and PlayStation Bruh, we have stopped because one of the girls that was on stage, she was walking through there. So I wanted to say, "Hey, I absolutely love you," right? And he's wearing this bachelor party shirt that one of the other guys had made for him, right? So he's wearing this shirt, and I wanted to say, "Hey, I absolutely love what you do. It's amazing, and you are just fucking amazing," right? So I told her this, and she goes, "So what are you guys here for?" And I said, "Well, we're here for his bachelor party." She goes, you know blowjobs are free for bachelor parties. And I was like, make it 2. So at that point, while we're talking to her, I get my hand dragged, and we are dragged back into this black hole. Can I pee? Yes, you can. So, there's actually this dark hallway that I didn't even notice when we came in. There's this dark hallway that I thought where the bathrooms were, but it wasn't. So he's taking us this hallway, and I'm like, okay, what the hell? And as soon as we turn the corner, there are multiple dudes making out against the wall. And I'm like, whoa, did I just walk into like the sex orgy area of this place? So I thought to myself, am I walking into the orgy part of this place? Because everybody had to be ID'd and checked and wristband, and I didn't know if you had to go over there for the orgy part. He took you to the abyss, dark halls of the best. And like I said, as soon as I turned the corner, there are dudes making out against the wall. And I'm like, okay, this is about to get interesting. To the point where when we get to the end of this dark hall, it opens up into a fucking rave. And there are lights just oof, 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 oof. And there is so much people. Everybody that was in there watching the show had dispersed into this sweaty abyss of people. And there are lights just boof, boof, boof. There's a DJ up in the corner, man. He's shirtless and got the headphones up there. There is like old school Rocky Horror Picture Show music and videos going on all these televisions. There are 3 more bars against the wall, and there's just this sea of half-naked people just rubbing and sweating on each other, right? I had never, ever been to anything like that before. So I'm standing against the wall like this, just trying to take it in. My senses were so overloaded, I could not handle it. There was so much smell, and I'm not talking like bad smell. There was just so much smell and sight and visual and hearing, like I could not handle it.
Probably like 5 pounds of pheromones.
Oh yeah,
everybody loves pheromones.
Everybody was rubbing and touching, and it was just sort of like this. I mean, it was just.
You're gonna have to take me.
Gay clubs know how to party. They seriously do.
We've already discussed.
And I'll get to the end of that, but I mean, like. There are just rubbing, and there are real girls, there are non-real girls, there are guys, there are shirtless guys. I think somebody was pantsless. There was just so much going on. And then on the back wall, there was just like a sea of Asian chicks just in like schoolgirl outfits just jumping and boof, 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 boof. And I'm just like, oh my God, I just don't know what to do. I couldn't handle it. So Bob, the guy from earlier who found the place, he goes, you got to take the tour. And I'm like, what? So he takes PlayStation Bra through the mass of people, right? Which we end up calling the route, right? So he takes them through there, right?
He was the pantless guy.
Oh, it was. So me and the other guy we were with, right? We're just sort of just like watching, just trying to take everything in, right? And then I think maybe 5 minutes later, they emerge from the sea of people, and they're like, "You've got to go do that." And I'm like, what? No. They said, you've got to go do it. So I'm still sipping on my sippy drink. You know, I'm over here drinking my surprise, right? So I finish it, and it was kind of like I was out of excuses at that point. Body glitter and sweat juice, you're right. So I was over there. I was just like, yeah, I know, right? So I was sipping on. I was like, oh. They're like, you're out of excuses. You got to go now. So I only did it once. Because I couldn't handle no more. So he takes me, and we actually have all 4 of us going through it. And like I said, we're holding our hands like the Ferris Bueller thing in the museum, right? I want a cute drink. So he's taking me, right? And we go around, and like I said, it is worse than watching the show. There is so, like, you have to rub on people to get through them, right? And there are girls, and there are guys, and they're questioning your sexuality, and you're questioning your sexuality. There's just so much going on. Girls touching dudes because it's like, I feel safe, it's my friend. You know, so they're touching you like, oh, that's just a gay dude. It's cool, I'll grab his butt. Like, Bob got grabbed a lot because Bob kind of, you know.
He could totally pass.
Yeah, he could totally pass. You know, I don't think I could. I had that weird goatee going on.
Honey, I love you, but you're a little bit pretty. So
gay, half naked, sweaty. So anyway, like, we get around the first bend, right? And I actually lose the one guy I was hanging out with. I lost him. My hand was slipped off. I don't know what happened. So it's me. So it's me, PlayStation Bra, and Bob, right? And Bob makes the turn around the front, and this is where all the sweaty, shirtless dudes are.
The pretty ones.
Oh yeah, these dudes do sit-ups in their sleep. I mean, you could wash clothes on their abs, right? And there was probably at least 20 of them, just going up and just grinding on each other, just having a good time. And like I said, the lights are going crazy. It is dark, it is foggy, and there is so much smell going on, right? So we make that turn up front, and I lost PlayStation Bra. Lost him. Don't know what happened to him. I swear I don't know what happened, right? So I make this turn and we're going straight and my head turns and there is this dude and this girl and they are both sexy AF. I mean, damn. And they have been in this pit in the center of the eye of the storm for so long that their clothes are soaked in sweat. And you could see like every part of everything. They were wearing like white clothes and they are just like so covered in sweat and they're just like grinding on each other, and my brain goes, you need to look at that for like 5 more minutes, and I'm just like, I can't handle it, so I'm just looking at it, right? And as I do that, Bob then turns in front of me and goes back towards them, and I'm like, well, let's go that way. So I go this way, and I'm just sort of like, smelling what's going on, and I was like, that was good, right? So I walk past, and then there's this train of people that cut me and Bob off, and I am in the center,
the eye of the sweat,
by myself, of this sweat-induced people factory, and as I look up, there is the damn disco ball that has been spinning, and there's like 90 lights going in different directions, different colors, and there's nothing but people and sweat and everybody all around, and I don't know, I've lost everybody, I'm by myself, so I try to make my way this way, I can't, I'm stopped, and like I said, there's hands touching everywhere, and I'm just like, stop, stop,
No, but you like it.
Oh yeah, right, so I finally just sort of make my way, and I'm stepping on people. I got giant feet, so I'm trying to get around people. And I'm going to, finally, it feels like I got spit out of this tornado of human, and I smack against the wall. I'm not even joking. I didn't know where the wall was, and it turns out to be the damn DJ booth, that guy up there shirtless that does sit-ups for a living. And I was like, why didn't you help me? And he goes, like, what the hell, man? So I turn around and there's people that are just watching me get spit out of this human people factory, and they're just like, and I'm just like, don't go in there. So I make my way back to where the original entrance was, and then eventually they start reconverging, right? And so I'm feeling myself right here, and I'm just like, I asked him, I said, so does everybody get their fill? Because, like I said, my brain couldn't handle it. It moves so fast as it is, but there was just so much going on. Like you said, there was so much sexuality and there was so much, there's pheromones everywhere that I just couldn't handle it. And like, okay, so we left, right? And as we're going out, we're walking down the sidewalk and we're talking about our experiences because everybody experiences something different, right? And the craziest thing about it is, you can make this into a statement. Can I really? But the craziest thing about this is, and I swear to this day, the number one thing, no matter the four of us, whatever we said of different experiences, the number one thing that we kept going back to was we felt 100% safe. The entire time. The whole time. It was an awesome experience. It was totally worth it, and I want to go back. Personally, I would like to go back. It felt natural, it felt great, and it felt like people could just be human beings there without being watched on some weird pedestal. And it was just great to be there, and like I said, I really want to go back. Regardless of...
Take me.
Yes, regardless of what your site is, that is something you need to seriously go and experience, because as long as you just go, huh, it's awesome, because there are straight people there. There are straight girls for the straight guys. They go there to feel safe, and sometimes they do. Because as a dude, I have been to the counter opposite of that.
I hate regular bars.
Which is a normal bar, which is, hey, did you look at my girl? No, I didn't look at your girl. I seen you looking at her. You want to go outside? But normal bars are just
like, you're not going there to meet people.
Like, you go there to get drunk, but if your eye happens to stray to some weird ass redneck who thinks you're looking at his girl because she's wearing tiny shorts, oh, dude, then your night's ruined. You got to go outside in the parking lot. You got to embarrass him in front of his lady because Jizzy don't back down. I'm just saying. But this place, like I said, it felt good, and like I said, I got touched all night. Just don't go into the sea of people. I don't recommend it. I'm glad you had fun. I had an amazing time. Like I said, the best part about it was I felt fine the entire time. I didn't feel like I was being judged. I didn't feel like I was having to look a different way, because if you saw a girl, and I thought about this, if you saw a girl, it's like, damn, and she catches you looking, be like, I like your lipstick. You're like, I got you, bitch.
I think I really want you to finish the music, bro.
All right, we will. I fight like a honey badger. I know, right? That's a book to Final Fantasy. Huh? Yeah, more comfortable confrontations. Oh, yeah, it is. Like I said, I'm not a bar guy anyway.
One, it's nothing but freelance pheromones, and the other, it's all ego.
Yeah, I know it is. Like I said, that's the biggest cock of the walk or whatever.
Exactly.
But anyway, like I said, blood, sweat, and beers. How you doing, man?
Like, there's guys with good ego, and then there's bad ego.
Someone tried to convince my bro he was gay. I wish that would have happened to me.
Oh, that's right. Nobody hit on you.
No. Well, like I said, I think bartender. I think me and bartender shared a moment.
I think you liked bartender.
Dude, that dude was
Bartender's
beautiful.
probably used to being hit on, but it was beautiful.
This needs to happen in Nerd Fest. Yes, it does. But no, I mean, like I said, that bartender is the most beautiful dude I've ever seen in my life, and 100%, man.
Was he prettier than me?
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, like I said, he floated! You don't float!
I don't float.
I don't know how he did
graceful.
it. Like, his feet just moved over. No one dances in bars. I'm not a dancer, but I was feeling it. When I was in that sea of people, I was just like, damn. But yeah, Mexican bars, there's always a fight just because you say where you're from.
That's
exactly.
dumb.
That's what I say. 100%, man. I'm a gay bar guy from now on. Next time, dress as Goldie Fawn. No, next time I'm gonna dress a little bit more appropriate for the atmosphere rather than my damn tuxedo shirt that I wore on the picking of the damn Rocket League team. Humping comments. Freddy Krueger's banging flop.
Mr. New Yorker says,
Oh no. I'm telling you, I should have taken a picture with this dude. That dude was beautiful. I don't care. If he would have said, you want to go out back, I would have said, like, the heart bubbles would have, like, I don't care.
That would have been old news.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you.